my boss comes over to my desk and starts yelling at me because I wouldn't sign the birthday card. It was for me.
Closest thing I've ever gotten to a birthday gift is a locksmith. This one time, this like old lady, she locked herself in the car and they let me smash her window in.
Wow. Try freelancing.
Okay, but at least you guys aren't trapped in a crummy cubicle where you'll probably die. You guys get to be outside. No. Seriously, the only time I get to leave my office is when my boss makes me go out and pick up his dry cleaning or his prescriptions or whatever. I am a paralegal. I'm a trained professional, not his servant.
Yeah, you're supposed to be paraing the legal system.
That's not what I do.
Yeah, you're in charge of habeas corpus, amica curiae.
What? No. Wait, do you guys not know what a paralegal does?
No.
Look, all I'm saying is that it would be nice to get a little bit of respect.
Agreed.
All I'm saying is, work sucks.
Yeah.
How about you, Hobert? How's your job going?
Oh, you know, it sucks. Everybody's working for the weekend. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. You better work, bitch.
Yeah. Hey, one day I'm gonna march into my boss's office and I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna let him have it.
That is the dream. Man, just get up, freaking quit, and never look back.
Oh man, one day. What would you guys do with your days?
I'd make a boat. Like a huge wooden boat.
You know, we could all hang out together all the time and wouldn't have to worry about anything.
I'll be right back.
What is it exactly that Hobert does?
I think it's like something in an office, right?
Okay.
But every time I ask for details, he says things like, gotta get the reports down, and gotta crunch the numbers.
Weird.
Yeah.
Shh. All right, I did it.
Did what?
I quit my job.
Like just now?
Yeah, just now I called my boss and I told her I was donezo.
But why?
Like you said, we're close. Now, if you guys quit your jobs, we can hang out all the time. We could
Don't even say.
start a band.
You have to work. You can't just quit.
Why? This is great. Excuse me, bartender, another round of drinks for me and my friends.
How are you gonna pay for that, dude?
What?
How are you gonna pay for things now that you don't have a job? Like, how are you gonna pay rent?
Do you have like a savings account you could use?
Oh, yeah, I got savings.
Okay.
I can coast for like a week or two.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Well, what's wrong? What that job, whatever it was, totally sucked. I'll get another one.
Doing what?
I have lots of skills. I can drive a car. I can enter numbers into Excel, which means I've mastered it. I bake good cookies, and I'm good with animals.
No, none of those things are a job.
What are you gonna do? Deliver baked cookies to people's pets and then make okay financial reports?
I mean, I'll find something else.
Do you know how hard it is to find a job? We were hiring for an office clerk at my office, and 800 people applied for it.
Also, it is like so much easier to get a job if you already have one, you ass, you absolute horse's ass.
You have truly ruined everything.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go call my boss. Did I really just do that? Have I made a mistake? Should I call my old boss back? Will she give me a break? No, I'll find something better. That job was just hell. I've wasted so many years typing things in Excel. That's a way to make money. I deserve so much more. You know, it almost seems funny how much that job was a chore. I should have quit sooner, freed my rat from the race, stop punching the clock and be an unemployed ace. I'll find something better, what I need's a career, where I won't sit in the men's room wondering how I got here. Get a whole bunch of pens, close my eyes, roll the dice. I'll check in with my friends, where I'm sure they'll be nice. Hello, it's Hobert. Hello everyone, it's Hobert. Work, huh? You know, it's more than just how we make money. It's part of our identity, our place in a community, and for most of us, it's a big old pain in the ass. Sure, I guess there are some people out there who love their jobs and gain some sort of weird sense of fulfillment from them. But I've never met anyone like that.
Hobert! Wow, I have great news.
Yeah?
Hobert, it turns out my boss was noticing all the hard work I was doing, and he recommended me for a partnership. And long story short, I'm a judge now.
Oh, I totally get that. I understand how a career in law works. Did you get promotions too?
Nah, I'm cleaned up because I'm getting honored for an award. Yeah, my local's giving me Locksmith of the Year. That dude Locke from Lost is hosting.
Oh, great.
I didn't either. I'm just modeling my newest creation. I only freelance in my downtime to make time for my real passion, custom suits.
Well, here's to our careers, our passions, our purposes in life. Without them, we'd just be like one-dimensional TV characters.
Well, it's official. I totally screwed up big time. Ah, shucks, Hobert, what are you gonna do? You don't know the first thing about getting another better job. But you do know someone who does. Oh, Clam! Clam!
What is it, Hobert? I'm extremely busy right now.
Well, Clam, I was wondering if you knew anything about how to find a job. A good job, that is. One that pays lots of money. I'm finding out that's something that you need a lot of to live.
Absolutely not. Jobs mean work, and work is for suckers and Polish people.
Okay, first of all, yikes. And second of all, not true. Almost everyone I know has a job.
Precisely, and they're all suckers. Look, Hobert, I like you. Well, I'm somewhat fond of... Nope, still not right. Hobert, you are currently in my field of vision, so let me give you some advice. When you talk about work, as in having a day job, it makes you sound like an out-of-touch caveman that doesn't know anything about the 21st century.
Oh, come on, Clam, that's not true.
Hello, it's Hobert. I still believe in exchanging labor for monetary compensation, and I haven't been kissed by a woman since 2008. Not that you know anything about this, but the scene's pretty much post-job at this point. It's all about developing apps.
Apps? You mean those things on your phone that let you argue with strangers online about who has the best podcast?
Precisely. There's an app I came up with just the other day that's sure to be a hit. It's Saute, a meal delivery service, except the meals are housed in a central location that you travel to instead of getting them delivered to your house. Even better, you won't need to prepare the ingredients. You'll just get to sit down and relax while highly trained meal creation assistants cook and deliver your food to you.
Okay, well, that's a restaurant, a thing that already exists.
No, it's not. You can't even hope to compare a gross restaurant with my sleek and innovative meal prep service. All right, here's another one. You know how frustrating it is when you've got to get somewhere, but none of your friends want to drive you?
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Enter Shuttle, my revolutionary app that harnesses existing travel technology to ensure that everyone has a safe and comfortable ride. No more wrestling with the seatbelts in Leon's Nissan Altima, because Shuttle doesn't have any.
Clam, come on, you're not being serious about this, right?
Shuttles, patent-pending GTUs, that's Group Transit Units, follow a predetermined path by harnessing existing road infrastructure. A route, if you will.
I really hate to break it to you, Clam, but you just invented a bus. Another thing that already exists. And I should know, I've spent a lot of time crying on them.
The fact that you're trying to compare a smelly city bus to a shuttle GTU is basically libel, and I will not hesitate to issue you a cease and desist order. So, what if there was a way to get all the articles you want to read online sent to you in a big, glossy booklet with pictures and advertisements for a monthly fee? No more keeping that interesting BuzzFeed listicle open on your browser for months at a time as you ignore it to stream free pornography every evening.
Clam, that's a magazine. You know, a magazine like Sports Illustrated for Kids, or Time for Kids, or The New Yorker for Kids.
An app you could use when you witness a crime or a fire.
That's 911, the phone number you call to get the police or the fire department.
An opt-in payment service app that pools our resources to fix roads and provide a social safety net.
Clam, that's taxes. A thing that you created your show corporation, Clams for Kids, specifically to avoid.
Well, Hobert, I hate to break it to you, but I just don't think you're cut out for the app lifestyle. Good luck toiling away for the rest of your life in service to the man, which is me.
Wow, can you believe that guy? Trying to reinvent buses and magazines like I wasn't gonna notice. I wasn't born yesterday. Well, let's hope that DJ Lo Buj can give me some better advice. Oh, DJ Lo Buj and Amy.
No, it's Amy behind the desk. It's VJ High Def behind the decks.
Okay, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on, Hobert. It's Bring Your Girlfriend to Work Day. Everyone knows it's my favorite holiday. Right after Flag Day, of course.
And baby loves him some flax. Okay?
Yay, yay!
Who doesn't? I guess what I actually mean, Amy, is...
No, VJ High Def.
VJ High Def.
Sorry, VJ High Def. Weren't you a high-powered marketing executive? You know, back when we were together?
I feel like I've lived 1,000 lives since I've met you.
All right.
But now I fly all over the world, just showing YouTube videos. Last week I was in Mark's basement in Colorado. This week I'm in Tulsa for GamerCon. And I was streaming some fire Twitch vids, okay? Budge over here played the Mega Man theme song for me.
Real convenient, because it's actually my ringtone.
I just wish I could find a job like that.
Oh, come on, Hobert. You have 4 pretty functioning limbs and a heart of gold.
Yeah, sometimes you just fall into it. Like I was a tour guide on the Amazon for this White River rafting company just because my friend Mike worked there.
Oh my God, I love Mike.
Mike's the best.
Oh, I don't know any Mikes. I'm never gonna find a job.
Well, it sounds like it's time for DJ Lo Buj's top 8 jobs Hobert should have. Ooh. Number 1, cop on the edge.
On the edge of what?
Oh, I don't know, sanity, the law, your seat during an engaging conversation. How about number 2? Sexy plumber.
Yeah, manhandle them pipes.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, double entendres make me very uncomfortable, and I'm deeply allergic to Drano.
Fine. How about number 3? Child actor. Everyone loves those lanky-ass kids from Stranger Things.
I don't want to shave my mustache.
Well, if it's the mustache game you're trying to play, how about number 4? One of the 3 amigos.
And separate the powerhouse trio of Martin Short, Steve Martin, and Chevy Chase? No, thank you.
You're into powerhouses? Well, let's do number 5. Assistant to the Beastmaster.
I actually heard that that's an unpaid internship with the Beastmaster.
If you don't like unpaid internships, we should just skip number 6, indentured servant, and go right to number 7, straight up Pope.
Nah, I'm really more agnostic. Like, I don't believe that God's a being, but more of a guiding set of principles and beliefs that help shape
society. Heathen. All right, it's a good thing I saved the best for last. Ariana Grande fan club president.
I think that's your job.
Oh, she's right. You know, Hobert, if I can't write my weekly Pequeno Grande watch, I might just end it all.
Jeez, I'm never gonna get a job.
You could be a public access DJ. You get 401k matching, the dopest health benefits, and not to mention a 3% quarterly raise. And that's not including bonuses and commissions.
In this economy? All right, VJ High Jeff, how about you play us the commercial?
Hello, it's Hobert, brought to you in part by Manufacturing Jobs, a proud tradition of hard-working manual labor that's being replaced by the very mechanical progress that created these jobs in the first place. Do you think the displaced workers ever have a chuckle about that poetic irony? Ah, you know they don't. They probably think it sucks. Standardized parts, the assembly line, unions, a legacy of human technical achievement we can go ahead and kiss goodbye as robots take over and we all forget how to do even the most menial of tasks. They don't eat, don't sleep, and they don't give a shit how much you pay them. Do you think they realize they're pawns in a great game of chess being played by upper and lower classes? Ha! You know they don't. And even if they did, would they turn on their cruel masters, or on humanity in general, for using our cleverness to create mechanical beings we could subjugate without guilt? Dang, that's pretty heavy. But you know what's also heavy? Boxes and shit. At least we don't have to schlep those around anymore, right? Thanks, robots. And thanks for all the memories, Manufacturing Jobs.
Sorry, everyone, I'm just trying to make some edits to the old resume. All right, looks great. What you think?
It just says, I has worked.
Yeah, it's true.
But you wrote has with a Z.
Oh, who am I kidding? I'm screwed. I've only ever worked for companies that are now gone, and all my bosses have fake-sounding names like John Doe Real Guy and Steve Jobs. Ugh. The scariest thing about getting a job is the application process. You have to write down everything useful about yourself and present it to some jerk who's not even going to read it, and then make you read it. They always make you basically read it to them in the interview. Why?
It's a power play, you dope. They're the boss and you're the nos.
The boss? The nos? He's right. If I'm going to get a job before my savings runs out in tomorrow, then I need to go in there with the confidence of a boss and not a nos.
Yeah, get out there and be a boss, not a nos.
Hey, why do you two virgins keep saying boss, not a nos? That's not a real thing. You two just made it up.
Typical nos talk. If you don't have the confidence to walk into that interview and try to make up slang, you'll never clip-clop to the top of Pro-Town.
He's mostly right. And if you know what, I'm not the only person who needs help of finding more confidence at work. We all could use a lesson in knowing our own value. Come on, everyone, let's take it to the streets and empower the working person.
Hi, everybody. Today we've been talking about work, and I've been getting my resume ready for a whole round of interviews or whatever. It's left me feeling pretty powerless. You know, bosses can be pretty daunting. They have a lot of power over, the money we make and the things we do. So today I'm here at I.O. Chicago to give the little guy a chance to take some of that power back. That's right. I'm going to give every average day people the chance to experience the thrill, the rush that can only come from firing someone you employ. Today I bring you Fire This Man. All right, what's your name?
I'm Catherine.
What do you do for a living?
I work at a toy store.
Have you ever had to fire anyone?
No, I'm like the lowest down, so.
Oh, well, get ready to experience the thrill, the rush of firing me.
Nice.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a math teacher.
Have you ever fired somebody?
No, I only work with children.
Let me have it.
Sure, so, sorry, what was your name again? You just said.
Ouch.
Yeah, I know.
Hobert.
Yeah, Hobert, like me not remembering your name.
Yeah.
This company,
I won't remember you for too much longer after this.
Well, unfortunately, just too many things have piled up, and we're just gonna have to let you go.
But I learned my lesson. I signed the forms.
Look, please don't make this.
I'm sorry, you really have been underperforming recently.
In what regard?
In everything.
So I am worried that things just are not going the way that I want them to go.
Have I not been doing enough around the office?
No, you haven't shown up on time.
Oh.
And when you do, you're drunk.
Oh, jeez.
And everyone notices it.
You've disappointed a lot of people in your time here, and you're unsanitary, and...
God. So, I mean, listen, you're fired.
Well, and you photocopied your butt last week.
Well, yeah, I was curious how the photocopier worked and what my butt looked like.
Or you signed the name.
I didn't read.
You can't feed a goldfish
Am I
dog
supposed to have
food.
a lawyer specifics.
You're just a f***ing employee. You just come in late and you leave early, and I've had it. I just can't do it anymore.
You've been spilling your coffee.
I'm very clumsy. I can't help it.
On their papers.
They're paper. We share desks. These open offices. It's hard not to make a mess.
I'm so sorry. You're fired.
For what? Why?
We have too many talented people here right now.
Just one more. I promise I'll do better.
No.
You really wanna wanna go this route?
Yeah.
For 5 years, you've been f***ing up here.
I've been, but f***ing up, never down.
Oh. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Okay.
I understand you're telling me I'm fired.
I was trying to do this in a really nice way.
Well, then go ahead.
But you're a piece of shit.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I'm a piece of shit. Here it comes. All right. I'm just being fired because I killed a simple fish. There's jobs where you kill fish
You can't
for the
read.
job.
No, you can't. You're getting fired because you can't read.
We need an employee that can actually do the job.
Okay. Well, I'll go then.
Please.
Well, I'm a slow learner, but I get there eventually.
You never got there. Okay, Hobert.
How do we know, Brad? How do we know, Brad? Give me another 5 years. Maybe I'll be a really great employee.
You'll never be good at this job.
Just got picked to be here in the hallway, man. I don't know what to do.
Fire me.
I don't want to, man.
Fire me.
You said you need this job, bro.
You have to do it.
You need this job.
No, not more than you need your job. Fire me.
Do you know how many times I've had to stick up for you?
You're right.
It's not worth it, okay? Because you never grow or learn or change or improve. No matter how many times we have this f***ing talk, okay?
You're right. I need to take a long, hard look at myself, don't I? I appreciate your candor and your directness. It was a very good firing. Thank you. Working hard or? Woohoo! Oh yeah, resume updated? Check. Career path? Set. Confidence at an all-time high, but very fragile.
When did you pick a path?
When I was in high school, I wanted to be a rock journalist, like Patrick Fugit's character in my 7th favorite movie, Almost Famous.
I have never heard any of this mentioned, ever. So did you see what our next guest does for a living and pick that? Because you have no idea what you're doing and you're fixated on doing something cool?
That's crazy. I've always wanted to do this, just like the little boy in the movie. Are we sure that movie was about Cameron Crowe's life? Because it feels like it was about my life. Now let's meet a new friend, someone who's bound to be my working hero. This is Tim, a real-life rock and roll journalist. Oh yeah,
Hey.
look, like a Rolling Stone, huh?
Yeah.
Come on in, sit down a while. Oh, wow. So first question, how cool is your job? Answer, very.
It's just a job. It pays the bills.
Oh, all right. Who is the coolest rock and roll star that you've ever interviewed?
Let's see. It hasn't been as many as you think. Have you ever heard of Smash Mouth?
Oh my goodness, I've heard of Smash Mouth. Somebody once told me that is a really cool thing you did.
Yeah, that was clever. They were, hung out with them a little bit.
Okay, they were nice. They're cool.
They were, they were
Do you
fun.
cherish the memory every day?
No, I mean, it's not something I think about.
What's the coolest sort of rock and roll party you've ever been to? Ever helped trash a hotel room? Or
No, I typically don't get invited to those.
Uh-huh.
It's mostly just like a kind of a meet and greet. situation.
Wow. This is the coolest thing I've ever heard, right, everybody? It's the guy. So tell me, for someone like me who's looking for a job right now, how can I get into the field of rock and roll journalism?
I mean, it's pretty full right now, but do you have an email address?
Yeah, of course.
I'll be happy to, shoot your email over to a buddy of mine. His name's Mike. He's looking for some little more help over at Placeholder Records, if that's something.
You know a Mike? Lo Buj,
Yeah.
Lo Buj, he knows a Mike. He's gonna help get me a job. A Mike, I finally know a Mike. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and let's just switch this. Let's get this interview done, huh? Okay, yeah. This is so great. I was so worried I was gonna start selling my blood, or worse, cancel my Netflix subscription.
Please. Your resume is right. Okay. So it says on your resume that you have worked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's a great start. Are you comfortable taking care of business?
You know it.
Okay, that's also good. What about working overtime?
Whatever the correct answer is.
Okay, good. Let's see. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years? I'll tell you where I see myself. I don't know. I realize something here. I accept that you have to ask these questions to decide who's going to be a good fit for your company. But the question is wrong. It's crazy to make us answer a question about our future thinking only about our work lives. Of course, I want security, and quitting my job was wrong, but I should have a better plan for my future. But I'm not going to tell you a lie about wanting the same things 5 years from now that I want now. Management just wants us to see us in the most convenient definitions. But you know what I found out today? Each one of us is a music journalist, a paralegal, a locksmith, jockeys, both V and D, hustlers, entrepreneurs. We're all freelancers in this great career called life. Does that answer your question?
No, not really, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just an entry-level position. I texted my buddy. He said, can you start tonight at like 7?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Hobert would be good employee. Ho, 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 ho.
I did it, everyone! I got a job! Yeah! I'm gonna be, what am I gonna be?
You're gonna kind of man the merch table and sell t-shirts and stuff like that.
Ooh, did you guys hear that? Looks like your friend just got a job in the music memorabilia business.
I judge that a job well done.
We did it. We helped another worker unlock their true potential.
He's free now to Lance.
Are you guys gonna come sell? Guys?
Who are you talking to?
My friends, the diverse group of people from all walks of life that were standing off stage the whole show. They made me this jacket. Whoa. Well, everyone, I hope we've learned a little tonight and had a lot of fun. After all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, but all play and no work makes Jack's life very difficult. The important thing about working in this modern world is knowing your worth, deciding what you really want to do versus what you think you need to do, and having the confidence in yourself to pull off those last two.
I learned you need to grip the bill wad if you want to credit a major windfall for your taco shell. You know what I mean?
I learned my job is pretty tits, and I shouldn't take it for granted.
And hey, even if work is getting you down, know that it's getting everyone down too. We're all in this together, so reach out to your fellow workers and tell them how great they're doing, or at least tip well. Bye, everybody. Where did they go?
Hi, everybody. I've learned a lot about getting a job today, and I've started my new job tonight. I'm a merch guy for a band. So here I am now with my new bosses and the greatest band in Chicago, Baby Money and the Down Payments.